usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Here we go with the former UFC title challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. Daniel, you guys go way back. Obviously, we can talk about the athletic credentials. Some, though, have questioned his fight IQ in some of his big fights in the UFC.
Well, it seems like he wants to fight the fun fight, right, opposed to the fight that would seem to make sense to him. But let me tell you something, I'm not complaining. I enjoy every Michael Chandler fight. I enjoy watching this guy go out there and fight on his shield. He has A+ skills across the board, and let's see how he applies them to the fight tonight.
And even in losses against high-level competition, he has had big moments. You do get the sense that Michael Chandler may always be just one win away from that elusive shot at the title yet again. Iron Michael Chandler, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iron Michael Chandler.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway here. Iron Michael Chandler said when he signed with the UFC, he was not here for a long time. He was here for a good time. And for fight fans around the world, it has certainly been a good time watching Michael Chandler. Certainly put a capstone on his UFC run with that knockout of Tony Ferguson. But he wants UFC gold, and if he doesn't get a win tonight, may never get back to the top of the heap. We'll see how he approaches this particular stylistic challenge.
The power of Chandler is a sight to behold, man. He's so dangerous, so strong physically, and he has so much belief in his strength, his ability to fight at a high pace, and he won't slow down.
Went for the inside leg kick. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but...
Oh, stuck in the guillotine. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't pull out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Paddy Pimblett. All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Great defense by this fighter.
A minute and a half to go in our opening round.
He's got to be careful here. Massive shot from the top.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Chandler getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
He passes the half guard.
Pimblett's back in full mount.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Final seconds here of round one. A lot of top pressure being applied here. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, take a seat. Deep breaths. Come on, come back to me here. Okay, get some water and listen. You know what you're doing out there. We're working for angle.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Ready. Ready.
Second round underway.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Chandler's got him in a crucifix now. Going to go to work from the top. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
I need you to fight back.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Pimblett's eye appears to be closing up by the center.
He got out again.
Hey, protect your neck, protect your neck.
Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Paddy Pimblett.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Oh, right into mount. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
In the half guard.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Nice defense.
30 seconds to go in the round.
Look to get your guard back now.
Final seconds here.
Oh, big elbow.
Good round.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponents. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Big power shot there. Tries to work it into a takedown.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Pimblett.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Shooting for the takedown here. Looking to clinch there is good by Paddy Pimblett. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by Pimblett. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. 2 minutes to go in the round.
Getting them all here. He's got to be careful here.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pimblett. Takes his back now.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Chandler. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Good work from the top here by Pimblett. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 rounds. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chandler.
It's okay. Use your footwork.
Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Paddy Pimblett.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Huge elbow there. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Iron Michael Chandler!
All right, so Michael Chandler, your winner by flush KO. It's really amazing to look at his UFC body of work because even though he's sort of a 500 fighter in the UFC, the wins, right? Dan Hooker, Tony Ferguson, and now this one tonight, you got to be kidding me.
I mean, the level of competition that this man has fought in such a short period of time speaks to who Michael Chandler